what we're going to see. This is what I really need to do is throw them in there and find out exactly what they need is what I tend to do. Um, oh, habitat. Let's get a shelter here. Good. I'm too shy to stream, huh? You can type fine. Can type fine. That's about it. Yeah, it took a while. I was like, one of these days I'm going to go back to my first year streams and just see how bad they are. But because I really didn't stream a whole lot when I started in 2013. I really started because of Extra Life. When I started fundraising for Extra Life back in 2013 is actually how I started streaming. I did a few videos beforehand when I was in between jobs at that time, and then like when Extra Life was rolling around, I said, well, maybe I'll do this streaming thing for Extra Life, and that's actually how I started streaming. A species. I'm looking for species. My God, my brain is. There you go. Pygmy hippo. That's what we want. So let's see here. So there are shelters. I think there are New World shelter, right? Is there one called New World? I don't know. I don't know. Yes, no. Yes, New World. There it. Yes, that's the New World. I think that's the only one that's actually New World. How big is this guy? Oh, that's not too bad. Let me see what this one looks like. No, that's fine. No, it's my brain. I get so easily distracted. Like I'll start talking about something, and then something in the game will completely distract me, and I'll never finish what I'm talking about until like 30, 40 minutes later. It's like, oh wait a minute, I was telling that story and I never finished it because something distracted me in the game. I am constantly being distracted in games. Let's see. See, I like the pitched roof. See, this is one of the things that same thing with Planet Coaster. It's one of those things where you could really get into some detail and stuff like that by building all your stuff from scratch. I just don't have the time. I'd love to be able to do it. I just don't have the time to do it. I ended up doing it a little bit in the beta. I started building like shelters from scratch, which I kind of like doing. I kind of like doing that stuff, but there's just no time for it. See, that's the basic shelter we've had. That's kind of big. I mean, even for this, it's kind of, well, oh yeah, maybe not. I kind of like, how big is this one? Oh yeah, it's okay. Yeah, we'll just go New World then. And what we'll do it this way a bit. That way they at least maybe, if we run into privacy issues, this may help alleviate it a bit here. Good, we can just plop this guy. And in fact, this is sort of the style I was building of my shelters, but I was using like the red brick and stuff. The one thing that troubled me was actually getting this size here. I was able to build like using these four pieces, like just a nice round one, but building it larger size, I couldn't figure out how to get the pieces to work with each other. I couldn't get them to connect right. So we're good there. All right. See, the thing is, it doesn't tell me how, high grass, low grass, that kind of stuff. So let's throw some bedding in here. I think some extra large bedding. We'll do a couple of these guys. There we go. Maybe a little smaller, medium one in there too. There. Oh yeah, that looks good. Maybe one towards the back too. Oh, there we go. That's good. All right. All right, so we've got a shelter there. That works. See, the height still worries me. I have this funny feeling that they're going to start somehow the hippopotamus will climb itself out. But we'll see. Again, that's the good thing about Sandbox mode. You can just play around, and then you learn the best just by playing around with stuff. All right, so we got our shelter, scent marker, gyro enrichment, waterfall, sprinkler, a skittle, huh? Rubbing pillar, plant screen. Ooh, Ooh. That might be cool to have in there. So let's see. Food enrichments. That's a toy. Of course, they don't need anything climbable. Food and water. Their typical stuff. Add some excitement if they... yeah, I know, right? That's what I ended up doing. Like the last day I streamed for the beta. I just released all my... I just dropped all the walls down to low height. Just unleashed the animals just to see what would happen. So that was fun to see that. Not quite as exciting as I'm trying to think. What was Wildlife Park? I think it's Wildlife Park. They'll actually show the animals attacking people. This one, everybody just runs away as the animal comes near. See, do they need a water fountain when they have a pool? I don't remember what I did because who had the water? I think I had the Nile monitors had the water, and I had one other animal. Who else did I have water for? See, I don't remember now. I think if you have water, you don't necessarily need a water tray for them. All right, so let's go ahead and let me do this because I'm gonna assume they don't need long grass. So let's go ahead with the terrain. So one thing I did notice is that even if you throw water and stuff in here, the terrain still remains the same. So even if we drop this down through water in here, it's still considered, it'll still detect it as long grass. So we'll just, let's bring this up a bit more. There we go. That's better. And we can always bring back long grass if need be, but we want to give them a nice large pool here to play around in right here. Okay, so that's good. Let's go elevation. So I gotta figure out terrain stamp tool. I gotta figure out kind of what this does too. I think it makes the terrain that shape if I'm not mistaken. No, I don't want painting, I want sculpting here. So we want to drop this down. Give them a nice sizable pool. We'll make this the gradual. So you can see here even again the grass got long again. But let's do this. I think what I want to do is you gotta make this a little bit more gentle here. Make it more gentle, so I gotta pull this up first. Just hit it. I think that'll work. Just a little bit. Let me shrink this down a bit now. Alright, I like that. Let's go back here. Get rid of all this grass again. Actually, see, the thing is now, it's like what I could do is do soil or rock down at the bottom, but do they like soil and rock? See, that's the thing. But we can do that. We can do that after the water's in anyway. Rough water. No, we don't need rough water, calm water. So let's see. There we go. Oh yeah. Now you can go. That's actually pretty good. I think that'll do. I think that'll do. Ah, remove water. Okay, good. Back with the new zoo. Hey, cat! Yes! Yes, starting fresh. Starting fresh. Because according to what I read, it's hit or miss on whether the stuff you did in beta will actually work or not. Some things will work, some other things won't. So like your save games, depending on what you had into the zoo, may or may not work. But I was planning on starting fresh anyway. So yeah, so especially now that we have Sandbox mode to play around in, because that was definitely going to be my first thing I was going to do is play in Sandbox mode. So that's what this is. That way I can just play around, just experiment, do different things, and yeah, I like that. And just have fun with it without having to worry about costs and any of that stuff. So what we're going to do, I was planning on doing regular hippo here, but I may change that. Although it would actually be, let me see something, because I'm going to need, let's do this, because I'm going to need a water filter anyway. I certainly learned that in the beta. So if I throw water treatment here, yeah, see, it's not going to cover this section, but if I put it here, see, now where's my path? I guess it's hard to see where the path is. Like Age of Wonders 3, figure out what works and what doesn't work. Exactly. Let me see, so where's my path at here? All right. So here's the edge of the path. So let's go back in here. Water treatment. So I put the water treatment here. Yeah, so even if I put the water treatment here, hold on. Oh, other way. All right. Let's see, because we want, I think it just needs to, if it's one solid, if it's all one pool, it actually just needs to touch. See, now I'm moving around. I can't find my path again. So if I put it here, I think that should be good. So let's say I want to put it here. So there's the edge of it there. If I put it here. So this is where the edge of it is, right here. So as long as I have the pool in this area, so I think what I may do is actually put the hippopotamus here. So I have the pygmy hippo and the regular hippo next to each other. Then what I can do here and here is just do something else. Like, yeah, let's do that. All right, so we'll bring in, we'll do hippopotami. We'll do hippopotami. So let me see how I want to do this. Which means I may actually, well, first things first, let's go ahead and throw this down. So don't forget this. So we're going to put this right here. Where is the, I gotta see where the front of this is, technically speaking. Okay, that's the front there. All right. So what I want to do then, I'll put you. I guess I can even put them even closer together like this. Careful, Abby might compare the hippos with her. Yeah, I know, right? Except their most strategies don't work. Oh, in Age of Wonders, yeah. So hard to get a precise plop. Okay, there we go. No, stop. So all I want to do is let's bring the path out now. See, now I'm going to have to do it that way. Oh, hold on. There we go. Have to head off. It was fun chatting. Oh, okay, yeah, no problem. Thank you for stopping by, Bad Wolf. Much, much appreciated again. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, so if you can catch me anytime, I actually stream on 3 different channels. So I do a weekly schedule, which is down below the live stream window. So that's basically sort of the schedule I try to stick to every week, but it changes. The week for that schedule based on real life and that kind of stuff. Let's put it that way. So you can always on any one of my channels, it's the same schedule. I just list everything for all 3 channels there, so you can see sort of the time I have planned and then what I'll be streaming on what channel, and you can follow along that way. And if the time meets up, hey, so much the better. But yeah, thanks for swinging by. Indeed, it has been fun chatting with you as well. So I hope to see you again soon. Thank you very much. Yeah, I like that. All right, so let's do that now. See what we can do now. I'm trying to think how I want to do the hippo enclosure. I think we can sort of do it and just bring it around this way. Actually, do I want it? You know what? I think the first thing I probably should check to see if there's a height requirement for that, right? Or a height recommendation. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, hippopotami. See, they only need a grade 4, so what we've got is okay. Definitely needs a much bigger enclosure, but we've almost got 2,000 square meters now. See, that's the one thing. Say how much this should be. I would assume this is going to be enough water. Let me see what it tells me here. Yeah, okay, that's plenty of water. Land area, plenty, I think, for Pygmy. Let me double check that. Let's check Pygmy. Pygmy. 270. Oh yeah, more than enough. So as a comparison, the Pygmy needs 270. A, B, C, E, F, G, H. Where the regular hippo needs 1,000. So we're just a little. So the hippopotamus can actually live in this. We're just a little shy on water. So I just need a little bit of a bigger lake or bigger pond for them. So if I go, oh yeah, so I mean if I go this way, yeah, that'll be more than enough. So let me see here, because I kind of, what we'll do, I want to see where I want to bring, I kind of almost want to bring it out this way. So what I'm going to want to do too then is move this door, actually. Move the gate, I should say. There we go. No. Yes, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move it here. Right? Is this where I want to move it? Yeah. Yeah, let me move it here. There we go. Now I gotta get rid of that little dinky thing, because that's gonna bother me. There we go, thank you. Boom. So that way I'll bring the path this way now. Yes, that's the path. Here we go. There we go. And then what we can do is have the hippo one connect this way. Yep. All right. And then the door for the hippo will be there. Barriers. Boom. Yep. Why don't... All right. Let's start here then with you. You're going to cause me that much problems. Come on, you were just ready to connect here. Alright, let's shorten her up. Thank you. Let's bring you back to 10 now. Now let's go this way. Let's see here. Is there... There's no real way to make it. I think there's a way to make it curved, if I'm not mistaken. I've done curve. I think I did it curved in the beta. I just don't remember how. Well, let's bring it out. Kind of want to bring it out this way. We can open it up this way, then start bringing it back. Yeah, that's a little... There we go. See, now if we do it like that... See, is that bigger, though? That's the question. Is that bigger? Let's throw the door... Well, let's throw the gate in here. Okay, let me see what the size is here. Yeah, 22. Yeah, so it is bigger. That's 22. This one is 14. 14 land area. That's not telling me water area. That's weird. $22. Now, of course, we need 1,000, right? I think it was 1,004. So basically, I can do half of it as a pool. Now, I'm just curious here how the view is going to be. If you're here, I mean, you could... See, it's just going to be where they're going to be at. See if you... Oh, hello. See if we, yeah, bring the path up here. Yeah, that'll be fine. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw the shelter back here anyway. I kind of like that idea. All right, so let's go ahead and throw our shelter in here. Let's do... I would think this would be the same. Oh, we got even more for... Oh, the hippopotamus likes even more. But we're going to go with our new world shelter. Oopsie, 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 oopsie. I want to rotate. That question here, I got to make sure with where the gate is here. Yeah, it should be... yeah, if I throw it back here, that should be plenty. Plenty of room to get through the one side there. So let's do this. We'll try to bump this up as much as we can on this side here. And not, yeah, there we go. Okay. I like that. So they're not going to have as much privacy. So I may actually want to rotate that. Now, can I select this whole thing? Yes, and I can move it. Okay, that's the key. So I know, at least with Plant Coaster, some of the buildings and stuff, it's like, if you want to select the whole thing, you can't, because it's all varying different components, and makes it a pain in the ass. You actually have to, it's just a pain in the ass, let's just put it that way. Bedding. Same thing, we'll throw some bedding here, then we'll go to medium, we'll throw the medium here. There we go. Let's go terrain. We'll drop all the long grass for short grass. Just roll with it. That's what they say, right? Yeah, right? All right, there we go. Drop you back down. Now here's the key. I got to make sure I have enough water area. So it's like, this is pretty much want all water back here. Want all water up to this way. We'll do it this way. That. Start dropping this down here. That should be a pretty good amount of water in here. That should be the... Should be, I would think. Well, we'll find out when we throw water in here. There we go. See what she says. Yep. All right. Good. Oh, yeah. Plenty. All right. We got it. Here we got it. Now the question is, do I like this or not? I think I may want to bring this way. So let's go ahead and edit this barrier here. And just bring it like that. There we go. That's a little better. That way we can do something there. Now let's go ahead and, you know what, we got to edit the barrier. Because I'm going to bring this down. Well, you know what? Larger hippo. But then, let's just do it. Let's bring it down. What do I have? 126. I think that's where I have it at. So let's bring it down to 126 here. What just happened? Something happened. I don't think I'm going to like it. One more? Can you? All right, we'll go 125 then. Fine. We'll go even lower. Takes a long time to get the hippos in the... Yeah, it does. You got to get everything squared away here. Okay, everything looks fine. And now after I adopt them, I got to throw them into quarantine first too. Because as we found out last week, they could be carrying a disease. But we're good. Okay. That's the basics. All right. That's just the basics. I just need the basic stuff for them. So now I can bring them in here and start working the details of the exhibits. Now, the one thing I have here to question, let me see something here, is I attempted doing this in the beta, as I recall, and it didn't work out the way I had hoped it would work out. Go 7. Oh, come on. That's it. Yeah. All right, good. That worked out. Yep, that worked out. Perfect. All right, let's adopt some animals. It's been over an hour and a half, and we've not added an animal yet to the zoo. Let's get cracking, shall we? Let's bring in some hippo. Oh, you know what? Where are my visitors? See what I talk about when I talk about getting distracted. All right, so there's the other one. There's the other one. That looks like almost like Julia's character. That's not her though. Okay. All right, good. Good. All right. Sweet. Still, of course, I gotta figure out what I'm throwing here. But I like this. I actually like this. I think this looks pretty cool. I think this looks pretty good. Of course, we'll want to throw some rocks and that kind of stuff in here. But let's get cracking here. So we're going to go take a look at both hippopotamus and pygmy. See what we got to pick from. Now, here comes the hard part. Do we have anything decent to adopt? That's the tough part. Do we have a decent one to adopt here? Longevity. Wow. Huge and long-lived, but not very fertile or immune. This, nope. Male. Jesus. Everything but longevity. Small. Well, what's... I might as well get a pygmy. He might as well be a pygmy, for God's sakes. Everything else is good but that. Oh, wow, that's it. These are my 4 hippopotamuses to choose from. All right, let me check my pygmies here. Jesus. God dang it, man. I don't think I have any... Okay, he's half for small, but she, I should say. He's a fertile boy, but all right, let's go ahead and see this. This is the tough part here. This is the kind of part I don't. This I find to be a pain in the ass. I just would, especially in sandbox mode. It's like just let me pick the traits I want at least, or something, or give me a better variety of what I got here. Multiple facilities without power. Oh, they're the other ones. I'm not worried about those because I'm not using them yet. Yeah, I'm not. Ticket prices are too high. Well, screw them. I don't care what they think. God dang it. Let's see what we got here. Hippo and pygmy. Pygmy. Let's see who we got here. All right, we got a few more to pick from the pygmy anyway. Let's pause this for a minute. That's the one that we had before. Well, this one, I mean, it's not going to be long-lived, but if we can get him to mate, how old is he? Oh, he's already 25 too. Jesus. Yeah, in fact, all our regular hippos aren't that. See, if it wasn't so damn small, So we got new pygmy in here. A small pygmy hippopotamus I'm okay with. Very fertile there. That's a fertile boy there. So she's a small girl. I mean, just the lifespan. I think these two. I mean, they're going to be. They're on the small side too, so they're definitely pygmies. They'll definitely be pygmies. But I think fertility wise, as long as they start making babies, we should be good. So I'm going to adopt these two. I'm going to adopt you. Now for my hippos, I'm not really happy with the. I may go with this one, but I need a. So I may go with this one too. Alright. I think I'm just going to take a crack at it here. So they're both 50% fertile. I mean, the only thing he is shorter lifespan. Everything else is at least, at least green. 50% is all right. She's actually bigger than him. I gotta wait. See, I don't know why this is a silver ribbon here. I don't find the fertility and the immunity very impressive, but I guess because it's the super huge and super long lived. That's why. But I'm not too happy with the fertility, so I definitely want to. Maybe if you see, yeah, it's only 60%, 67%, but he's too small. I could have the biggest girl with the smallest boy. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. Maybe I speed up time here. At least wait till this one goes. See if we get at least one decent one. Look at all the gazelles having offspring. My goodness. Here come protesters. We've got our protesters, Cat. Alright, so let's take this down to normal mode, pause. See what we got. Well, we got our two pygmies, so let me take the pygmies off anyway. That way I only have to worry about looking at the regular hippos here. There we go. Alright. Oh, Jesus. She is not who we want at all. I try. I try. Well. I'm thinking right now. I may go with these two. And size-wise, they're average. She's a little bigger, but that's okay. But fertility-wise, they're right there. We should be able to get them to breed before they drop off. If not, well, we'll just have to adopt a couple more. One or two more. All right, so let's go with these two. Because I don't want to waste too much time just trying to pick decent animals. So we'll go with those two. They're good. All right, so let's go ahead to our trading center here. I think it's more of convenience here if we go click the trading center. What we got here, instead of trying to find the one in the zoo. All right, so let's select everybody. Yeah, select all. That's what we want. Let's move them to quarantine. Why is that invalid? Oh, because I don't have workers. I need to hire workers. Hold on. Duh. All right, let's hire some employees for here. Zoo. Zoo. Staff. All right, let's hire another caretaker. We'll put you here. Keeper. Put you there. mechanic. Nope. Security. We'll throw you over here. Not that I need another security at this point, but hey, it's better to have them than not. Vendor, I don't need a vendor. And a veterinarian. Alright. Caretaker, keeper, mechanic, security. Okay. We're good. Alright. Let's, trading. Where's my quarantine, by the way? That's quarantine, right? Yeah. Alright. Perfect. Trade center. Open habitat trading. Select all. Move them to quarantine. And let's get are we rocking? Okay, yeah, we're rocking. I think we're rocking here. Are we? Or are we not? No, nobody's moving. There we go. Now they should be running to grab these things. Yeah, now they're going to take them to quarantine. One, two. I get somebody else visiting now. Thomas B. and Zolver, right, huh? Alright, so we got them. Oh my god, people are so picky and demanding, aren't they? Oh, oh, look, they had babies. When did they have babies? Probably when I spent time up. Oh, look at that. We got baby dragons. Baby Komodo Dragons. So let's see why yous are unhappy here. Space. Oh my god. See, that's what it is. It's the, all of a sudden they have babies and the exhibit is too small. You serious? So I've got to increase the size of this thing. Wow, that's weird. That... Yes, okay, so we're going to have to deal with that. Three have passed, ready to leave. Of course, we got a crap ton of babies here. Look at all the babies. I hear you. Everybody else here is good. Alright. All these guys should be good, I think. Oh. You probably want some privacy. Yeah, see, this is the thing here. The freaking privacy. So I may end up... You know what? Are you going back up? Hold on, Abs. Hold on. Give me a few minutes, all right, kiddo? Alright, so as long as it gives in the shelter, it's fine. Alright. That's the key. Alright, 4 animals are ready to leave quarantine. Uh-oh, disease. Serious injury called. Are you serious? So 1 pygmy and 1 of my regular hippos. One's injured. The other one is diseased. I can't get your break here. Alright. So, alright, while we're waiting for them to pass, because I want to get everybody... Oh, somebody else left a balloon and... Pop! We popped it. Oh, pop it. Pop it. Popped it. Alright, so while we're waiting on our pygmy hippopotami, let's increase the size of this exhibit here. So I'm going to have to stretch it off this way. Alright, I'm going to have to pause this. That way I can do it this way. Let's drop this down to 3 meters. Then we can bring it back up to 10 meters. So hopefully this will give them enough space here. Let's see. All right, we can go back here. Now, of course, I probably have to adjust the habitat now. Oh, there we go. All right, that did it. Oh, I'm going to need another shelter. So I need another shelter then, huh? Critically insufficient. Can I duplicate? Yeah. We'll just duplicate it. Let's see if that makes a difference. Oh, wow. That only brought it up to 15%. So I've got to get a bigger shelter then. Springbok are fighting again. All right, so what I need to do, no habitat. I need to get the bigger one. Komodo Dragon. So this is the You're not telling me what size you are. Basic wood shelter 8. So it's that guy there. So maybe if I go the 8 by 4 here. Let's see. Jesus. How friggin' big of a shelter do these things need? Are you serious? That is totally bizarre to me. Oh, that's a balloon. That's the shadow of a balloon. So let me go. All right, let me go. Let's pause here. Hence why we go sandbox mode, just to experiment here. 8 by 8 by 2. All right. See, now of course it's not going to fit there. What I'm going to have to do is swing it over this way. I swing it over this way. Let's see. 73. All right. That gets us where we need to be. 73. So let's throw some bedding in here. All right, let's go medium bedding. Or large bedding. Can we go large bedding? Hold on, Abs. I'm almost done. Oh. See, now I can't see because it's too dark. There we go. I think that'll do it. Now we need. Now I know we need some rock and sand here. So let's see how we do rock and sand here. Yeah, so there's too much long grass, not enough rock and sand, which is beautiful. Okay. Painting, water, painting. Do some, oh, no, not that big. Oh, here comes the rain again. Let's bring this down even smaller here. So we want to do a little bit here. Let's go 2. I can worry about doing plants and stuff later. Alright, so I need some rock. Let's go rough rock a little bit here. Just don't want to use up too much of my sand area here. Go back to our sand here. We'll throw some sand right in here. There we go. Alright, there we go. I think that'll work. That'll work. All I want to do now is just bump this up. Just look alright? Yeah, let me bump this up just a bit here. There we go. There we go. All right. Yep, that looks good. All right, there we go. All right, they're happy. Woo, it's like monsoon season over here. All right, let's see. Quarantine passed. Quarantine passed, quarantine passed, quarantine passed. Yes. All right, let's get our hippopotamuses out here just as it's time to end the stream. All right. Who's the pygmy? You're not telling me who the pygmy is here. I think these two are the pygmy. All right, who are their names? The hippopotamus is Zakia and Latif. Zakia and Latif. Okay, so we want to start with them. Yeah, that's what I thought. Zakia and Latif move to here. Okay, we'll put you guys there. Then Shani. And whoever you are, we'll put you guys there. All right, there we go. I think we're good. Here come the hippos. Fighting due to incorrect sex ratio. Wonderful. Jesus, look at the size he is. Yeah, I know. Social group space. Space already? Are you serious? Are you serious? Well, that's why we're here to make adjustments. So look how tiny you are. plants. I know you're gonna need plants. So I might have to bump up the size of this exhibit then. Mm-hmm. I mean, technically it should be enough space. 1,300. Too few adults and juveniles. Insufficient size. So I need more. So basically what I'm going to have to do is, probably what I'm going to have to do is just bring this out this way. Bring that out that way. But look, there we go. They're swimming. At least we can see them swimming. Nice. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Let's check out our pygmies. So next week, what we'll have to do is, of course, adjust the exhibits here, make sure everything's nice and perfect for our hippos. Wow, they look weird compared to regular hippopotamus. They look, yeah. Wow. All right, but there we go. Oh, look at that. So, yeah, we'll have to bring in, of course, our signs, our donation bins here. But, yeah, let's pause here. But at least we finally got the hippos in. Right at the end of the show here, we finally got our hippos in. But we're in good shape. Of course, the bulk of it was just trying to figure this bit out here. And the future part of the zoo here, just wanted to get that in there and do that differently than our normal grid blocking, which we would be doing. But yeah, nice. Okay, good, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And see what I may want to do, what I'm thinking about doing now, that I'm looking at this bit here. Is maybe do an enclosure to where, say, the it comes up like this. So like the pathway would come up here, the viewing path would come up here, and you get almost the feeling that you're in the exhibit. Because then the animals are on three sides of you. That might be something to think about too. I would have to figure out what would be a good one to do for that. See, it would certainly have to be somebody who would be do the lower, who can have a lower fence there. That way you could just look right in and you're not looking through glass or anything. So I'm gonna have to try to remember that. I think otherwise right now we're good. All right. There we go. We at least got our pygmy in, so we got all three animals now from the deluxe edition in the zoo. It's just a matter of refining the exhibits now and rocking from there. So good. This should keep our monitors happy now. We got 2 shelters for them. So we're going to have to get some grass and stuff around that one. Or it monitors our Komodos. And, we got to... I'll have to figure out in here what we're doing. We might have to sell some babies. Sell some babies again. Did I catch you right in the middle of it? Right in the middle of a dump, I got you there. Jesus. All right. But yeah, we'll be working on these guys here. We've got to expand this a bit. Yeah, if I bring this out this way, that should give them more than enough room. More than enough room. But pygmies should be in good shape. All right. there we go. So thank you for watching, everyone. I have to sell some, yeah, there we go. Sell the babies. Thank you again, Bad Wolf, for the follow and swinging by today. And as always, thank you, Kat, for hanging out with me this afternoon. Evening for you, as the case may be. And we'll be back again next week with some more Planet Zoo. Don't forget, I'm hoping to do an 8 to 10 hour Planet Zoo fundraising stream for Extra Life. I think that one will open up a franchise zoo for and have some fun. But we'll see how the scheduling gods work out for that. If we can get $40 more raised for Extra Life, that will be a definite. I will definitely throw that stream in. No matter what, I will figure out how to get it in and do some more fundraising streams with that. You can pick the animals we'll adopt. You can name the animals. And then, of course, we will put them on the market for other people to adopt and put in their zoos. And it'll be your animal in their zoos. After we, of course, raise them for a bit. Anyway, thanks, Kat. Thanks, Wolf. Kat and Wolf. And thank you everyone else who watched these episodes today of our Planet Zoo streams and gameplay here with our Sandbox Zoo, Wyler National Zoo. Time to go make some dinner. Go check on the abs because she's been yelling my name for the last 25 minutes. In the meantime, join me on Sunday. Yes, and hope I should be able to. I missed this past Sunday because I just had a little bit too much going on Sunday. So I ended up missing like all my streams except for my simulator stream, which I no matter what, I had to get that one in. But yeah, the rest of them. But yeah, this Sunday I should hopefully be able to get on track with my new Sunday schedule now. So yeah, if you can, great. If not, I'll figure out what I'm going to do. In the meantime, thanks, Kat. Thanks, Bad Wolf. And thank you, everyone else, again, for watching. I am BJ Wyler. Until next time, I'll see everybody in game. Have a good rest of your weekend.